Hi everyone, good day. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Again, welcome to our online class. My name is Teacher May, and today we're going to read and answer questions about a story. But first, let's review the vowels and the magic E. Let's start with the vowel A and the magic E. Let's sing. When a word has an A and ends in E, ends in E, ends in E, the sound of the A is the same as its name. A, let's see. A as in bake, A as in cake, A as in game, A as in name. In bake, in cake, and game, and name, the A sounds like its name. Another one, the vowel I and the magic E. When a word has an I and ends in E, ends in E, ends in E, the sound of the I is the same as its name. I, let's see. I as in bike, I as in kite, I as in 5, and I as in 9. In bike and kite and 5 and 9, the I sounds like its name. Alright, now let's go to the vowel O and the magic E. Let's sing. 1, 2, 3, 4. When a word has an O and ends in E, ends in E, ends in E, the sound of the O is the same as its name. O, let's see. O as in rose, O as in nose, O as in bone, O as in stone. In rose and nose and bone and stone, the O sounds like its name. Alright, so now let's go to the vowel U and the magic E. Let's go. When a word has a U and ends in E, ends in E, ends in E, the sound of the U is the same as its name. U, let's see. U as in cube and U as in tube, U as in cute, and U as in June. In cube and tube and cute and June, the U sounds like its name.
Now let's play a game. Teacher Abby will say a vowel and you choose and say the word. For example, A, bike, bake. Which one has the vowel A and magic E? That's right, bake. Understood? Okay, let's start. O, U, I, and A. Now open your book, activity book, to page 36. Page 36. Now what do you see? How many children do you see? What's the weather like? What's the boy wearing?
Alright, so now teacher is going to read the story, and you, yes, you are going to listen only. Understood? Listen. Do not speak. Just listen. Alright? Teacher Abby, what did Teacher May say again?
Again, teacher is going to read the story and you listen, don't speak. Okay?
Alright, here we go. The title of the story is
June
and Mike. June and Mike.
Hi Mike, how are you?
Hi June, I am fine. Thank What are you doing today?
Let's go to the park and play.
Yes, the sun is shining. The clouds are white. The wind is blowing. Let's fly my red kite.
No, Mike, I like your kite, but I want to ride my new pink bike.
I have a bike too. It is big and blue. We can fly my kite and ride bikes too. Now, teacher is going to read again, but this time I want you to repeat after me. All right? Repeat after me. Let's go.
Hi, Mike. How are you?
Hi, June. I am fine. Thank you. What are you doing today?
Let's go to the park and play.
Yes. The sun is shining. The clouds are white. The wind is blowing. Let's fly my red kite.
No, Mike. I like your kite. But I want to ride my new pink bike.
I have a bike too. It is big and blue. We can fly my kite and ride bikes too. Well done, guys. All right, good job, guys. Now it's your turn to read. Teacher is not going to read anymore. You read on your own, all righty? So, did you like the story, June and Mike? Now it's time for question and answer.
Okay, let's start. What's the title of the story?
What's the title of the story?
Teacher May, what's the title of the story?
The title of the story is June and Mike.
Next, how many children are there in the story?
So, how many children are there in the story? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 100?
Teacher May, how many children are there in the story?
There are 2 children in the story.
Okay, next. What's the name of the boy?
Yeah, what's
What's
the
the
name
name
of
of
the
the
boy?
boy? Teacher May, what's the name of the boy?
The name of the boy is Mike.
Okay, next. What's the name of the girl?
Yeah, what's the name of the girl?
The girl. Teacher May,
Girl.
what's the name of the girl?
The name of the girl is June.
June. Okay, next. Where are the children going? Where are the children going? Teacher May, where are the children going?
The children are going to the... Come on,
Zoo?
help me.
Zoo?
The children are
School?
going to the park.
Okay, park. Next. What's the weather like?
What's the weather like in the story?
Is it raining? Teacher May,
No.
what's the weather like in the story?
I know. The sun is shining. And the clouds are white. And the wind is Blowing.
Okay, good job. Next. What does Mike have?
Ah, Mike has a kite and a bike.
How about June? What does June have?
Yeah, what does June have?
Teacher May, what does June have?
June has a bike.
A bike. Okay, next. What color is Mike's kite? Again, what color is Mike's kite? Teacher May, what color is Mike's kite? Is it
Come on, help me, help me.
yellow?
Mike's kite is color.
Yellow?
No.
White?
No.
Rainbow!
Oh my god. No. Mike's kite is color red.
Okay, very good. Next, who's got a big blue bike? A big blue bike. Do you know? Teacher May, who's got a big blue bike?
I know. Mike.
Mike. Mike has got a big blue bike.
Now, does June want to fly a kite? Yes or no? Teacher Abby, does June want to fly a kite?
No.
What does June want to do in the park?
She wants to ride her new pink bike.
That's right. So, what about you? What do you like to do in the park? So, Teacher Abby, what do you like to do in the park?
Me?
Yes.
I like to run in the park. How about you, Teacher May?
Me too. I like to run in the park, and sometimes I also like to just sit there and read a good book. What about you? What do you like to do in the park? Now, here's what to do. Underline all the color words in the story. All right? Underline all the color words in the story. Next, color the kites, the clouds, and bikes, their colors in the story. Again, color the kite, bikes, and clouds, their color in the story. All right? Do now. So now let's go to page 37. All right? Answer the questions about the story on page 37. Number 1, June and Mike want to go to the... Write your answer. Number 2, describe the weather in the story. What's the weather like in the story? Complete the sentences. 1, 2, 3. Alrighty? Now, number 3. What does Mike want to do in the park? He wants to fly his... Write your answer. Number 4. What does June want to do in the park? She wants to ride her... Write your answer. And number 5, what do they both of them, June and Mike, what do they both do at the end of the story? All right. You can read the story again on page 36. All right, kids? That's all for today, and I hope you enjoyed our lesson. June and
Mike. Hi, Mike. How are you?
Hi, June. I'm fine. Thank you. What are you doing today?
Let's go to the park and play.
Yes, the sun is shining. The clouds are white and the wind is blowing. Let's fly my red kite.
No, Mike, I like your kite, but I want to ride my new pink bike.
I have a bike too. It is big and blue. We can fly my kite and ride bikes
Good job.
too.